Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, the CDC has come out with some guidance for cruise ships. That's right, new guidance for people going on a cruise, giving out some more warnings, saying you shouldn't do it. And this looks like it covers an awful lot of people. The CDC came out and issued new guidance saying that cruise ship, while being in the high category, people who have certain conditions should not go cruising. And they list a whole list of them. So let's take a quick look at what they say is, if you have these conditions, you should really consider not going on a cruise ship. I guess going to a convention, going to a baseball park, going to a hotel, going to a theme park, going to a basketball game, hockey, those are all okay, I guess. It's just those nasty cruise ships, but you can see where I'm going with this. Let's see what they say. So they say right off the bat, older adults. Over 80% of the deaths occur in people 65 age and older, and more than 95% of COVID deaths occur in people 45 and older. That was very, very true. Of course, the vaccines have changed that a lot. The older population is not passing away at the rate that they were before. So it's turning more into a, more of a disease of the unvaccinated now. So here are some of the things that they're saying that you should not cruise if you have. The first one right off the bat, cancer. Having cancer can make you more likely to get severely ill from COVID-19. Yeah, because if you're taking chemo, for instance, that will affect your immune system, and cancer attacks your body. So absolutely. So that puts me on the list as a cancer so far survivor, knock on wood. So let's keep going. Chronic kidney disease, lung disease, asthma, cystic fibrosis, dementia, diabetes, Down syndrome, heart disease, HIV infection, immune deficiencies, liver disease, obesity, pregnancy or recently pregnant, sickle cell disease, if you've been smoking or the use of tobacco, and that includes current and former smoking. Transplant recipients, stroke, drug overdose or substance abuse, and then children, teens, and young adults. So that covers a ton of people. And there's one of them I had to check out because I said, well, I have the cancer. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. So I'm not going to be pregnant, at least last time I took a pregnancy test. So I seem to be okay for all these other things. Liver disease, diabetes, I don't have any of that, but I am heavy for, at least I feel heavy compared to my normal size when I used to be working full-time in a good construction job kind of thing. So I wanted to check out my obesity, and it has the ratings. So when you click on obesity, before I go and check into the BMI and also let you know my thoughts about where the CDC might be heading with this, let me just invite you to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done so already, it really does help the channel. It tells YouTube to spread it to more people, and I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So let's see what they consider obese. So first off, they consider overweight is 25 to under 30 is overweight. 30 to under 40 is obese. 40 and above is severely obese. And I said, okay, well, I'm afraid to look, but I did go and look, and I checked out, and I entered in my information, and I came in at 27.3. So I'm smack dab in the middle of the overweight category. And I mean literally smack dab at 27, right? I think, but I'm also starting to lose weight. I'm back up to that weight since my cruise. I've gained about 7 pounds since I was cruising. And so now I'm trying to lose that back down. So I will get back before my next cruise. I will be in the normal category again. So that's good for me. I'm trying to stay in the normal category and whatever they consider normal. I once read a health magazine that said that my BMI should, my healthy weight should be around 145 pounds. And I looked at that and said, I would have no weight, no muscle, no nothing if I was down to 145 pounds. My nephew, who is smaller and tinier than me, is 156 pounds. I cannot imagine going down to that weight. A good weight for myself is around the 180 or just under category, and I'm around 186, 187 right now. Lots of sweets on the celebrity edge. So that's a lot of things that they're targeting, and I'm not so worried about them mentioning that, by the way, guys, this is what's happening out there. You should really keep an eye out for it. It's really, if you have any of these conditions, you should rethink your travel plans. I would say not necessarily cruise ships. I would say travel plans or going to big events or things like that might have been better guidance. But my concern is that once again, they seem to have targeted the cruise ship industry for this. While I'm still seeing baseball games and soccer games and soon to be basketball games and soon to be hockey games all getting ready to start playing again. And I don't see any guidance for staying away from those types of events, which kind of makes it curious. But I'm afraid the CDC is going to start pulling back on cruise ships again. Saying, for instance, okay, that's enough cruise ships sailing right now until this gets into, or cutting back the amount of people that are on the cruise ships, or just stopping cruising altogether. Worst case scenario. When I see guidance coming out specifically aimed at telling people not to take cruises, it starts to worry me that they're thinking on going that route again, and I don't want to see that happen. It's, let the cruise industry work itself. There's not a ton of outbreaks. The most I've seen is on that one ship. And so other than that, it seems to be this less or better, at least, than what you're seeing on land right now with the infection rates that are climbing. At least when you go on a cruise ship now, you're going to know, because of the new laws, they're going to be fully vaccinated passengers. They're also going to be tested before getting on board and tested again on board. So again, cruise lines are becoming the safer place to be, almost more safe than going to a movie theater. So I would say, yes, keep your options open, but let's keep an eye on that CDC guidance and see what they're going to come up with next, because that is a bit of a troublesome trend that I don't want to see anything come more restrictive again in the future. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.